Hi friends, welcome back to another video. I just picked up the camera. It's Friday morning because the feed truck just came, and we had this like discussion last night because I had like 1 or 2 days of hog grower left, and I was like, okay, let me just calculate how much they're eating and how much like we're gonna need until they leave. They're leaving 1 week into October, and when I did the math, like the pigs are gonna eat like a little over 2 tons of food for the next 5 weeks, like 2 tons, which is like 4,000 pounds of grain. So anyway, usually the minimum I think is 3 ton, but I called the mill and they were like, yeah, we can do 2 ton. So like for delivery. So the delivery truck just got here and he's gonna blow in the 2 tons into the upstairs of the barn. I think it's a different delivery guy because he didn't pull in the same way, and my mom had to like roll over all these barrels so that he could like back in the right way. But yeah, I've been shoveling grain down like every couple days because only like what sits in the hopper is what I can go off of before I have to shovel more, because it's not like packing itself down anymore. Anyway, I pretty much just ran out. I shoveled the last bits into the hopper, so that's why we were like, okay, we got to get more grain. But I'm happy that that's here now because I won't have to shovel it down for like quite a while, I think, a couple weeks. Anyway, that's first thing this morning, and this weekend is Labor Day weekend. I literally cannot believe it's already Labor Day weekend. And of course, like predictably, all of the people that order our products were like, oh, we need stuff for Labor Day weekend. So we've had like 1 million orders this week, and mom's about to go make deliveries while I start, like, I don't know, prepping for breakfast and stuff, but we're just getting the rest of the deliveries together. And yeah, I don't know, we'll see what else we have going on. Okay, I've been in the middle of peeling corn, obviously. My mom's still running errands and making deliveries, so I decided out of like the 5 bushels of corn that we have right now, that I would just peel like 2 of them and try to start canning it. So you guys down and hope it focuses on me. We try to do this every year just because it sells like crazy. Like people come in and they're like, do you have more corn? Because I'll like boil this for a couple minutes and then shave it all off and freeze it in quart bags and try to do just as many as I can. Like it definitely gets like tedious by the end of the corn season, but it tastes so freaking good, you guys. Like we're picking it at the perfect time too. Like the ears are just so nice and like not too starchy, so sweet. Anyway, I'm excited about it. This is like the cool thing about seasons changing or like months going by, is that like just things are ready at different times. So there's always something else to like look forward to, at least in like summer and fall. So I'm not that bummed about this time of year because I've been eating my fair share of BLTs. If you guys follow me on Instagram, you would know. And yeah, corn. Like I've been waiting for the corn. So last night I had a BLT, and also I make this dip, like street corn dip, and you put like feta and cayenne and sour cream with like some corn off the cob, like mixed, and I ate it with corn chips and BLTs, and it was so good. So anyway, I'm working on freezing some of this because myself and our customers love it. Anyway, I'm getting pretty far along. It's so good, and if you've never had raw corn, it's like just as good. I don't know why people cook it so long. It literally needs to be cooked for like 3 minutes. I don't know. Like, are you kidding me? Look how nice this corn is, you guys. It's supposed to be nice and sunny next week. I'm hoping to go just pick a ton more, but it is growing kind of funny. Like, it's not all nice. I really think we need to fertilize the fields, like, well, and hopefully get a bigger yield next year. But, like, hardly any of these are shitty or, like, not full. So I'll just cook this for like, I don't know, 3 minutes, 3 or 4 minutes, and then fork them out, put them on this sheet pan, and then shave them off the cob. Good morning, friends. We are in for 3 gorgeous days. Like 75, low humidity, total sun, as you can see. Like, I'm trying to soak this up as much as possible. So I think today's the day I'm gonna take you guys to pick corn with me. Quick story time before that though. Quick story time before we plan the rest of the day though. Last night we let Boo Boo into the pasture. Like, we opened the gate and she just like ran out there. So we left her out there, right? And we're like trying to get her used to that, but she doesn't always do it. This morning, first thing, she was nowhere to be seen. So we're like, okay. Because we came out with milk for her and she wasn't here. So we were like, okay, well maybe she's like, you know, hanging out with the herd. So then I walked back out like an hour later. She's standing in the barn like where she's been penned up. Just loose, but staring at me across the lawn like, are you bringing my milk? So she's back and it was feeding time. I just gave her a full bottle and she wolfed it down, and I brought back another half bottle because she's like never satisfied with one anymore. Huh, Boo Boo? She's strong. Like, kind of makes me nervous when she's off the leash because she's just like, she just, you know, doesn't care. Runs, kicks, whatever. She's still really cute though. Like, she'd be butting me like that if she wasn't on the leash. So, I don't know. She's kind of like, I don't know, she's kind of hard to manage because you can't just like let her free all the time. But if she's up in the pasture, then we're like, okay, well, she's distracted up there. But I don't know. I don't know how she gets back out. She just obviously doesn't care about the fences yet. Because I feel like she's just getting tall enough where she would like brush it, but maybe she just ducks under it. I don't know. Anyway, it's going to be a gorgeous day. We're going to pick corn. I'm actually going to make, I got a lot of gorgeous habanero peppers from Barber's, this local farm stand where we deliver products to. And I got like a half bushel of habaneros because I decided I kind of want to make a lot of backup hot sauce because I'm just tired of it selling out and making it all the time. So I bought like a ton, and I'm going to make hot sauce at some point just to have a lot of backup cases on the shelf. And what else is happening today? I'm not entirely sure. Dad's obviously weed backing. Sorry for the background noise, but I will keep you updated. You want the rest of your breakfast? You done? That's it, Boo Boo. So before I head back outside to pick corn, I just thought I'd show you guys these candles that I wanted to get boxed up. I think I was making them and I ran out of scent, but the scent came and I finished them up, and these are getting shipped to Wyndham for like some sort of company retreat or something, I think. But I've told the vlog this before, but I made this candle label when I was like 6 as a homeschool project. Maybe I was 7. And my mom was like, I need you to make a maple candle label. And I remember thinking that this handwriting was like so cool and good. Yeah, nailed it. Anyway, so we stuck with that label and people seem to like it because candles really do sell well. So we have these on our favorite price list. So these are just one of our favorites that people order. So anyway, I'm gonna ship these off sometime this week. I also thought I would show you when I bought these habaneros, I decided to just buy a lot more like canning tomatoes because the amount of stewed tomatoes that we, 1, sell at breakfast and 2, on the shelf, like we just can't make enough for the full year. But yeah, like stewed tomatoes and corn muffin is on our breakfast menu, and it is because we also make the best corn muffin. So we need to make sure that we can a lot of stewed tomatoes. Also, the pears are ripening nice. I'm gonna have one of these like soon. All right, I just drove over to one of the cornfields. Let's see what we can find. I brought a number of bushels with me, but in reality, I really don't need or have time to pick a lot this weekend unless I could guarantee that people were gonna buy all the bushels. This Saturday, Mom and I are actually catering a 130-person wedding. So as you can imagine, we have quite a bit of prep work for that this week. So in terms of like canning bushels of corn, I just don't think that we're gonna get to it. So I don't wanna pick too much that like it'll go to waste, but at the same time, like whatever's ready to pick on the stalk, like I don't want it to sit for a week and just get older. So I don't know, I'm just gonna see what I can find and just sort of make a judgment call on how much I feel like picking. But like mostly I want it to be outside because this weather is too good. Also, like it's already later in the day than I wanted it to be. I mean, not really, it's like midday, but I'm starving. Kind of made the mistake of like not eating lunch. Yeah, I eat breakfast so early in the morning that like even before noon I start to get starving for lunch, but I did not eat lunch yet. There was a secret between you and me guys on my drive over here. I took my mom's car, the Farm Lincoln, just because it has dirt in the back already, but on my drive over here I found a peanut M&M on the floor of her car and I ate it. Don't tell anybody. Anyway, so guess we'll see what we can find out here. Okay, so way to know if an ear is ready, the hairs will dry out and turn brown like this, but also the ear itself will kind of pull away from the stalk. And then they kind of you just twist it off and it comes off pretty easy. Just see what they look like, I guess. I'm just gonna open one so you can see what it looks like. Oh yeah, see? Nice big kernels. Oh my god, it's literally just so like juicy and tender. I guess this could be my lunch. Oh my god, it's so good. Guys, if you've never had raw corn before, like, I'm pretty sure I already said this when I was peeling, but I like it just as much as like cooked corn. I know like sometimes butter is the best part of cooked corn, but this is some sweet, sweet corn. Salt though. I love salt. I could definitely use a salt shaker out here. Cornfield salt shaker. Mm. So I know the sun is directly behind me, but the other thing that I like to go by is like if you just like feel the top of the corn, like when you walk by to pick it, like you can tell if it's like full to the top. So like, I hate to like waste this one, but it's like, see how it's totally full to the top? Because like sometimes you'll get corn where it's like not filled out yet at the top, but this one is literally perfect. Damn, this one is perfect. I'm sorry I wasted it. But yeah, like you can just feel it. Oh, these are 2 left-hand gloves.
Are you safe with that? Did you taste it after the vinegar?
No.
That's all?
Yeah. It actually, I didn't taste it. Not that it makes a difference now. Oh, you guys, this is what happens when the cow water gets empty and then they all want some. I'm literally stuck here holding it down because they will tip this whole stock tank over if I let go. Look at this. You gotta take your turn and let it fill up. It's like, no. They're just like drinking it as it comes in. You guys, come on, no pushing. Back up. Just like leaning over the electric fence. Hi friends, it is the next day and I cannot remember if I told you guys that this weekend we are catering a wedding. I think I did, but anyway, lots of food prep work. And I know some of you guys are like, oh, more farming stuff, but like I do have to say part of farming is like fresh food, and we just happen to be on both ends of that where we really like to serve fresh food to our community. So actually a close friend's wedding, not really like close friend, but like long time family friend, known them forever. So very excited to be making food for so many of their close friends for their special day. And I just thought I'd show you guys some of the bulk amount of stuff that we are prepping right now, just to give you an idea of how much food it takes to feed a wedding. It's like 130 people. So right now I'm in the middle of cutting up acorn squash. I washed all of it. I'm doing half in rings that I then scrape the seeds out of, and half of them I'm quartering the entire squash. And then I'm actually just throwing all of the cut up squash into these unscented trash bags just for storage and sealing them up. If I put them into Ziplocs, it would have been like a million bags. So anyway, I'm cutting up all this squash right now. These halves, these rings and these quarters are then gonna get stuffed. This is all of the stuffing that is going in them. It's a very fall flavored dish. So the acorn squash alone, like squash is kind of a fall vegetable. And then we've got pecans, stuffing, cranberries, apples, and they wanted it to be vegetarian because normally I'd probably put sausage in it, but we're going vegetarian. Still really flavorful. So this is going in the squash. And then you guys, this is all mac and cheese sauce. Like, it's so much grated cheese, but this batch just came off. This one cooled from yesterday. And obviously we sterilized this pail before we filled it with cheese sauce, but they are getting 6 or 7 full deep hotel pans of mac and cheese. So needless to say, it takes a lot of sauce. So mac and cheese sauce. They're getting a roasted beet fresh salad. So I've roasted a bunch of beets that will go on top of that with some goat cheese and such. And then the other dishes, we have pounded out 130 chicken cutlets for chicken piccata. Here's another tray of it. That is getting cooked day of. And then I'm doing a huge grazing table. I'm really excited for that. I'm gonna try to take a clip of it when we're at their wedding, but that's been also a lot of prep work, just like cutting veggies and making sauces and folding meats and cutting cheese and all that stuff. So it's a lot of prep work this week, and like I just want to keep it real with you guys. Like, that's what we have going on, because a lot of what we do is also catering so that we can serve this fresh food to everybody. So anyway, that's my little spiel on the catering for today. And it's going to be a gorgeous day. I'm really hoping to go outside for a little bit because this stretch of weather is like trying to soak it in, you know what I mean? But I did get to go out and pick corn yesterday, so that was good. Anyway, that's what's up. And we really try not to waste. I'm scraping all of the seeds and throwing all the ends into this bucket for either the chickens or the pigs. I feel like the chickens would enjoy the seeds more, but yeah, definitely always trying not to waste any food. If it's not composted, it's going to the animals.
House at Callan's.
Oh yeah.
Mom never had eyebrows the whole winter.
That's true, because it was wood burn. and the evaporator
It
was
was
elevated.
at
to stand
the
in
base
pit
level.
To feed the fire.
Yep.
So it was high level, yeah.
Are you here for breakfast? Good morning, friends. It is post-weekend. That was a heck of a weekend. Oh wow, there's lots of bumblebees. Between the two very busy breakfasts and catering the wedding in between / working at the wedding, we had just a lot going on. So anyway, it's Monday morning and I just got to the farm with a load of chicken food. Not exciting. But also I decided to pick out some mums for the window box because it's definitely like the trees are changing color. I will have to show you guys some of that in the next video, like as it gets more beautiful, because I feel like upstate New York is literally like the place to see fall colors. Like it is the most beautiful. So I'll have to show you that when they start really changing everywhere, because we have a really nice view of the mountain and stuff, and we have some really pretty trees up on the hill, including the one in our driveway starts to look really nice usually. So anyway, this video is flowing in from last week when I was picking corn, so I think I'm gonna wrap it up here. I just want to say thank you guys so much for watching. All my new subscribers, I really am so glad you guys are here, and if you haven't subscribed yet, please join the fam. I will see you guys really soon for the next video. I actually just got a sneak peek wedding photo album sent to me from my photographer, so I will be getting a wedding video up soon, and yeah, just appreciate you guys, and I'll see you guys really soon for the next video.